Hello, today we are here with the fabulous Kate Dorizo, and today we're chatting about our experiences working together in the LMT Accelerator program. So maybe you can kick it off, Kate, for us and just tell us, where were you before we started the program and what inspired you to sign up?
The beginning of 2023 was pretty rough for me. My dad was very ill. I ended up having to take about almost 3 months off of work. I had to shut my clinic down. And it was really hard for me as a solopreneur, to sort of get back into once I didn't have to take care of him anymore. It was hard for me just to kind of get back in the groove again. And so that's when I was like, wow, I really need some support. It's hard to be a solopreneur out on your own, dealing with a lot of different things. It can feel very isolating. And
Yeah.
so I wanted the support, the encouragement. I wanted the fresher ideas, and just honestly somebody to talk to also.
Right.
And so we started, I believe it was, I want to say July. And when I go back and look at my numbers, I actually made the same amount in 2022 as I did in 2023. But it's important to know that in 2023, I didn't work for almost 3 months. So having you there to lift me up and encourage me, even though I've been doing this for a long time, to raise my rates, which I finally did in December. That was huge. That was huge for me. I think it's pretty significant. It's really significant what we did together. So I couldn't be happier.
I think it's interesting that you still made, like you said, the same amount while taking almost 3 months off,
Mhm.
and you didn't even raise your rates until the very end.
I know. And it was so great because I knew that it was time, because I started to feel resentful in my practice. And your encouragement was so wonderful, because I know you remember that I think I tried to backtrack on it at least 3 times. I was like,
At
Melinda, I don't
least.
know. You're like, no, Kate. And I raised my rates. Nobody batted an eyelash. It was wonderful. So here I am. 2024 is going to be huge.
Like, what my favorite things about watching you over the years is your willingness to adapt and change and try something new.
Mhm.
I think most therapists kind of get stuck in a routine and it's just the same thing for many, many years, and they're scared to make changes. They're scared to try something new. I also, what I liked about you is that I felt like you were also moving into a leadership role in this field, and I really wanted to nurture that because I think so highly of you. And so I was really heavy on pushing you to be a Reiki influencer and educator and mentor, because I had seen on the coaching end with massage therapists so many problems with massage therapists struggling to be successful with Reiki. And, that's not my wheelhouse. And so I was just like, can you please help the Reiki field? Because there's, a need there.
Mhm. I think that was another one of our big accomplishments in this coaching container, was to that you really helped me see that I am in this position, since I have been doing it for so long, and encouraged me to get out there and be more of, oh, I hate the word
I
influencer,
know you're right. A
but
leader.
a leader in that community, and also to help other massage therapists who want to bring Reiki into their own practice, so that I can help them as well. So thank you.
Yeah. So the Reiki classes, just kind of like getting those approved by the board and then scheduling and then marketing them was like one thing. And then we
Well,
created the Raise the Bar on Reiki also.
we did. I'd like to point out also that um, we moved my Reiki trainings to from being in person to
Mm.
online. That was big. And then also, like you said, the Raise the Reiki course that coaching program that I put together for massage therapists who kind of need to reignite their Reiki practice and give them the support. So
Yeah, that
yeah.
was so fun. I remember the call where we were like, what are the problems, right, in the Reiki
Hmm.
field? And it was just kind of boiling it down like a brainstorming session. Like, what are the struggles? What content can you create to really help with these problems? And then that's how, that
Hmm.
content came together for that. It's like a series of workshops and classes. And then I was amazed that the first time even launching it had what, 7 people
I
sign
had
up right
7
away?
people sign up right away. And one of the things that I feel like you were really good at with that is the way my brain works is I have all of these ideas and then they just get dumped out on paper. And you really helped me. I was like, okay, Melinda, I want to do this. And you said, and you were able to sort of bring it in for me and help me organize. Okay, no, do this one first. And how to organize the structure of the program because I just want to give everybody everything all at once. And so this was really the way you helped me through that was really good.
Nice, nice. One thing I like about you, because like I said, a lot of massage therapists have been full-time for a long time.
Hmm.
And they're like, how do I have multiple revenue streams in my practice so that I don't have to rely on just massage for my career? And like, what is sort of the next step as I'm getting older? Having sort of a vision for you that you created. And I like all your revenue streams. Do you want to share what they all are?
Yes, I would love to. So I have a brick and mortar clinic in Virginia, and I work with people one-on-one. Obviously, I specialize in Bowen therapy and Reiki. And so I get a lot of chronic pain, anxiety, panic attacks, and just people who are interested in going deeper into their healing, not only from a physical level, but an energetic level. And that's where the Reiki comes in really well. And one of the things that we did, that you and I did when we were working together, was to bring in raindrop therapy as part of that. And that was a huge hit. And so the revenue streams that I have are the in-person with the body work and Reiki, the raindrop therapy, um, and also my Reiki courses. And what else? What else am I missing?
You did NLP as well this year.
I did some neuro-linguistic programming training, which was really fun. And I found that I'm incorporating that more into individual sessions, um, slowly but surely. And I really love teaching. And so we're working on building that up a little bit more as well. And then hopefully moving into doing some coaching for Reiki practitioners to help
Yeah,
them and support them. Yeah.
right. So that would be more of like your online revenue
Hmm. The
is
online revenue. Yeah. Yeah.
online classes, workshops, and coaching.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. It's possible, like you say, like having multiple streams of revenue as you get older in this industry are crucial if you want to keep working or if you have to keep working, which I do, but I also love it. And I was burned out. I was definitely burned out when I first started working with you, and that was one of the reasons why um, I reached out to you. I was just feeling really burned out, and I'm loving what I'm doing right now. And you helped me sort of reinvigorate the energy around that. Because one of the the mantras or prayers that I always say, and it's not mine, it's, you know, something that's actually in the Reiki manual, is guide me and heal me so that I may be of service to others. And I think that's what we are all here to do as massage therapists or Reiki practitioners, is to be of service. And we have to be open to receiving the guidance and shifting as necessary, even when you've been in the game for a long time.
Mhm.
You have to be willing to take the guidance and the feedback. And you did that beautifully. So thank you.
Yes, you're welcome. Do you think that you would have been able to make these changes and shifts without the program? Or do you think it would have taken longer?
I think it would have taken longer, and it probably wouldn't have been as easy.
Mm.
Um, so, you know, I felt like, don't you have the word accelerator in your,
Yes.
like, that's really what you do. You help to move people forward more quickly. I don't think I would have been able to, with taking almost 3 months off this past year, have been able to recover that 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 revenue the way that I did if I hadn't worked with you. Like, that was really, that created so much anxiety for me. And like, we got back right on track. So that was really good. Yeah.
Nice, nice. Is there anything else that you'd like to share?
Well, oh, yes, I would. One of the things that I really loved about working with you was there was no formula. There wasn't a, we're going to do this, and then you're going to do this, and then you're going to do this. And this week and this month is all, you know, like, it was, I loved so much how everything unfolded organically. And you know, because things fluctuate, life changes, and you know, you might be interested in trying something new. And so sometimes you have to shift gears and be okay with it. And that was one of the things that was really good for me, because, you know, we all are individuals and we're all mutable, and things change and life happens. And sometimes a session just really needs to be um, moral support and encouragement versus constant strategy, you know? And so I really, really loved that so much. Working with you is just the organic unfolding, the organic nature of the process.
Part of the strategy are the pillars. It's the mindset, technique, self-care, and business, which, by the way, I felt like you had so much of that already in place. I mean,
Mhm.
their mindset, like you said, some calls were mostly just mindset, which I feel
There
like is
were a
definitely my
lot.
strength as a coach, but you're already a
Yeah.
master at your craft. You're really great with self-care, and you already had pretty great business skills. There's just like slight fine tuning for that.
Mhm,
So,
mhm.
so a lot of our sessions together really got to be the creative exploring process of what does your life want to be for the next 5 to 10 years, and what is the work that you feel really excited about, and let's
Mhm.
try putting this out there for the massage therapist and see how it goes.
Yeah.
And it was great and you loved it, and so it got to be a little more playful
Mhm.
because of that.
Yeah. And I like that a lot. It made it easy. Yeah. Yes. Thank you.
Yes, well, thanks for sharing today,
Oh, you're
and
welcome.
I will probably be in touch with you on our next chat.
Yes, coming up very soon.
Yay.
Yay.